Where's the sound coming from? Over there? Or over here? Please tell me the microphone cool picks this up because there's a line of communication here. It's bouncing off of this house back here in this fence over to here. It's been there since I've been telling you guys since the fucking mailman had his head blown off. Louis Vignon. The guy that blew the fucking guy's head off went to the police station, said this guy was poisoning me and his family. It means mafia. And I know it's mob tied because the guy hangs out with the guy that fucking shot the mailman hung out with fucking organized crime. Apparently this house was just sold. It didn't go on the market. They didn't put it on the market. And apparently the house that's next door to my house over here, it's on the market. There's no for sale sign in the yard. These are private buyers. And the guy that used to live here before Vignon's moved in was an ex-state trooper. He was a state trooper, and the family used to bowl together, and they sold the house at a bowling alley. That's intelligence for you, huh? That's intelligence, isn't it? That's intelligence. Duh, we can't put two and two together on this one. Listen to this bird trying to fucking crack back and run through the stupid ass solid states all over the trees. And what do you do with a solid state with an amplifier? Guitar pedals, amplifiers, computers. What do you do with solid states? Turns into a solid state and it holds electricity, doesn't it? It's called voltage bursts. Bursts of voltage. Boom, 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 boom. This is science. It's provable. But nobody wants to come here. But yesterday, someone was digging in that storm drain yesterday. And it had the neighbor over there, center screen, come out and look in his storm drain in front of his house. And because they parked over here, right in front of his house. And boy, did he come out. He was really mad. Like, something was wrong. He was under some stress. His cortisone, the biphasic water harmonization was taking place in his modulation. Real shit. And all the airplanes that were flying over the house yesterday. Jesus Christ, dude. Guys are making these what do they call them? Orbs. Bubbles. Orb is a bubble, yeah. They're up there in the sky. The ground is going up. It's up there in the sky. I watched this shit blow up last week. Not here, somewhere else. The fucking orbs blew up. I watched it on video happen in Los Angeles, right around the time of them fires recently. This one was big. This one was big. I have it saved on my spyware and electric grid. I do believe I do. If not, it's on a private fucking list I have. The fucking amount of electricity that these guys are using on solid states in the sky. It's fucking astronomical. And it's drawn right out of the fucking power supply right now. And this is the big thing going right now, and people are trying to fucking figure out how the hell this is going on. And I would strongly suggest you just come here and you'll find everything. Don't fucking hide. Because I can't be more vocal about what the hell's going on. You're scared of people. You're scared of people. What do they call it again? being silent. You can sit there, talk, and they won't even look at you. You talk. I'm not going to try to broadcast my voice out here, but you can talk. Point out what the future is going to be here. Point out what the future is going to be. Point out what the future is going to be. And now with this form of silence that the Department of Homeland Security is so worried about. Because when you talk, and you don't even get an acknowledgement. It's kind of like living proof. Living proof. Now these guys are all set up on GPS here. And if you don't have your garbage out, the computer knows. Nope, I didn't stop at this house this morning and did not pick up any garbage here. Every house is saying it picked up garbage. And I was communicating back and forth. It's communicating with the small sites here. Okay? This is infrastructure. I'm pretty much had enough with these people pissing with these fucking birds. Department of Environmental Protection, you don't give a fuck, do you? Because you're remaining silent on this. Who is it? Game wardens, you don't give a fuck either, huh? I watched a bald eagle get fucking blasted with a radar here. A bald eagle. Anyone file charges? And I'll show you where it was at. It happened over here. And I seen a bald eagle flying up here. Right there. And then I watched a bald eagle come down to the ground, pick up a dead rabbit off the ground. My neighbor seen it too. Because it flew right over that fence there and took off with it. But I watched it get hit with a radar here. Boy, I thought the bird was going to fall out of the sky. It just stopped him dead. He was flying and, his wings stopped. Just a very unorthodox pattern of fucking flight. Fucking bird got fucking blasted. Game warden. And I spoke to the game warden in person down the street. Sir, there's no birds at my house. There's something going on. He never fucking gave it the fucking time of day. And then I called the game warden at the state. Well, if it hit that bird, and we could monitor birds and bugs with a radar, what the fuck is wrong with humans right now that they are using this silence? You have the right to remain silent, they're saying. No, here's my question. Who has access to these equipments? It seems like anybody has access to them as of right now. It seems like anyone has access to them. What happened now? Something hurt someone. Let's call up the National Weather Service up the street here, Moon Township, National Weather Service, and talk into the emergency line. You get nothing but a delay. You hear your voice back because it's wiretapped. Now you come here to my house and you correlate that cell phone call with the open air here, an open air television. It's an identical signal. Identical amplification. This is very simple to solve. And it sticks out like there's been people coming and stopping. There's shit you can't miss here. You can't miss it. Since they were in these phone boxes and these amplifiers and the ground emergency network over there. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And then the police come by. They have special technology now. It's a known fact, but they don't want to admit it. They won't admit it. Hell, they won't even let me talk to a narcotics detective who has to know this shit, huh? Because you're the guy who has to go to the judge and ask for permission to use it. And then there's IT guys that are narcotics guys because that's where all the money's at and all these assets. And then you gotta think, how many sickos are around here? Because usually all the crazy coded programs and shit, it's in this fucking psychotic area of fucking thinking. And we forget that shit's out there on the internet. Now, let's not pay attention to it. Let's not pay attention to it. Some of the thinking that's going on right now is, I'm not going to fucking hurt myself, but if it happens, it happens, and I'm not going to say nothing, and you're almost better off fucking not being alive on this planet any longer. Because people want to play artificial God. And you talk to anybody from back in the day about religion and shit. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. When God calls, God calls. Somebody says artificial God now. And I could just say metaphysics. Where's the metaphysics department at around here? Is there any metaphysics departments around here? What's going on here? If you hear the woodpecker, he's up there. He's up there. And it's great how this phone won't focus because it's magnification of amplification. These are electric optics, huh? Electrical optics. Electrical optics. What is this box? I had the power company come look at it because they come here and said they were working on multi-phase grounding. Multi-phase grounding. And I said, sir, I have some questions. Yeah, sure, no problem. I have some questions. He walked up to my house. I says, what is this box? Because it was the Decanthe Light Company that come and installed it. He come up, I don't know. I have no clue. He got up real close, he looked at it. And he come up with a seasoned veteran guess. Dude, I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to be some sort of dial-up box. America Online. Dial-up internet. Internet. Psh. And now we have electric optics in here. Because there's a nice little semiconductor on that fucking box, man. And that's got an amplifier on it, I can only imagine. Is there any MOSFETs in there? I pulled it apart and looked. We looked at the circuit. But what's that antenna look like? I couldn't get it open to look at that antenna in there. It's heavy too. You hold that box, it got some weight to it. So there's a big fucking chunk of fucking material in there that's running through the phone line. And I just got snapped in my fucking face with this solid state all over my fucking tree. Doing bursts of voltage. Hey, DLC, why don't you give me some tools that I could use and find this shit? And I could just sit here and put it on a multimeter. And a multimeter has an antenna go straight to your office. What do you think? No, we can't. Nope. No tool sharing. I could have civil engineers come here for HVAC. You gotta pay them money though. So if I don't pay the money, they'll leave the problem there like that. Oh, your fucking wires are fucked up. Well, I want such and such money. Insurance company, where the fuck are you at? You're supposed to be paying for this. That's just as bad as fucking the service providers for those cell phone companies. Yeah, your phone's going to get hacked with our service. Now you got to pay another company to protect it. Insurance company, where are you at? Hey, Bank of International Settlements. What are you doing? Running fucking Verizon. I'm going to own you, Verizon. Promise you. And I'm going to fire everyone that's working for them because they're working for the CIA. Oh, look at the thunderstorm coming. Holy shit. It looks like an LED fucking light bulb up here. That's a diode. Holy shit. A diode, huh? What's a diode do when you get water on it? It has voltage bursts, doesn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Now you can't deny this. You cannot plausibly deny that there is fucking electrical activity called lightning that comes down and it will fucking strike your ass and blow you from here to Mars. What's wrong with this stator? Dude, why don't you tune your fucking shit, man? They have to fly over Little India over here. The guy committing treason that keeps walking by. There goes the sun. So I got an electrical optic charge coupling device that is being interfered with right now, and you could definitely correlate this to a human fucking eyeball. It's identical. Because I know it's identical because there's people called named Max Hogan, Hogden, whatever his name is. He's putting this in people's fucking faces. And he's doing it with a tangible thing like Neuralink. Tangible. You can see this. Hey, you see this product I'm putting in someone's face? And this camera's going to their brain? And they can fucking see it. They're never worried about dreams now. They can see this. So now, judges, who got elected yesterday? Who got elected yesterday, judges? Is this something that's on your minds, judges, school board? Because now we're going to have children that go to university, and then they're going to get jobs with these companies. Are they going to be an illegal company and try to hide like little fucking pussycats? Illegal LLCs? Or are they going to form a tangible company, say, yeah, this is what we're doing? These are going to be your kids, school board, that you're fucking, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Robotics. And the robot knows this very well. Better than the human. Well, you're the one who fucking wants to remain silent. And when you remain silent, you're not voicing your opinion. And it's going to continue. So we got children, the next generation. They're getting ready to graduate up here at this school, class of 2025. How many of them are applied for colleges? Where are they going? And how many of them right now are studying the exact words out of my mouth? And how many of them have that school fucking so fucked up here in their fucking their transmitters and cameras, and they're just running laps around the teachers? Because that's how it used to be whenever America Online first come out. The teachers didn't know nothing. And some of these kids that were just prodigies and could put two and two together, how a radio and how a telephone worked. Boy, oh boy, they were just running laps running laps, causing the fire alarm to go off in an emergency broadcast network. Yeah, you pull that fire alarm, that goes right to the Pentagon. That's a very special alarm. And if you remember, some woman got killed back in 2022. The police raided her house. She started cutting all the fire alarms in her apartment building. She says the fucking FBI is listening to me through this. And the police gave her a hard time like she was a fucking mental case. And then a couple weeks later, 4 sheriffs out in LA County blew their fucking brains out in 24 hours. And their superior said they had mental health issues. That's out there in LA where the fire's like, hey, we burnt the city down. No, I'm not against fucking police right now. But I am against those keeping the shit secret. That is forcing people's decisions. And all you gotta do is look at the school board. What are we learning in school? And then when the kids get out of school, what are they doing? Going right to video games and shit. And some of them are accelerating at a higher learning, aren't they? Well, the tolls are right in their pocket. If you can't afford one, all you have to do is go to public assistance and they will give you one of these devices. It's almost better. I'm ready to go get mine. You want to know why? Because they're going to look at everything and try to cover it up, and then I get to fucking sue them. It's so crazy how these fucking idiots work. Not all the people are idiots. But whenever you have a guilty conscience and you have some sort of endeavor, some type of endeavor, and there's money on the line, it's gonna sway the way you think, isn't it? If I was receiving a paycheck from one of these illegal LLCs, I guarantee you guys, if you're continuing to do what you're doing right now, you're gonna hear this. Guaranteed. Because that paperwork saying that I'm involved in getting paid is living proof again, isn't it? It's just as bad as you not paying me. Illegal LLCs. And I just can't get over how you guys are making money right now to run into fucking WorldCoin. Or Bitcoin or Shiba Inu, these pump and go fucking cryptos. Hurry up, clean your money. There's solid states all over the place. And the way that this is working, it's pretty stupid. It's a waste of energy. And where you see the waste of energy at in these stupid ass ground lines, it's sucking right out of the goddamn power supply, Chelsea. You're not getting paid. And you're trying to raise the prices for everyone who has the smart meter and is bypassing the smart meter. And when this bypasses the smart meter, Chelsea, we don't want to admit that this is occurring. Holy shit, look at this. Look at this. 24 minutes. There's more planes going up. But you're gonna raise the price for people who are on smart meters, Chelsea, and the numbers ain't adding up. That we're using more power than we're producing, is it? Because we have all these, every new appliance right now draws less energy than it did in the past. Way less. And the amount of power we're using up, they're blaming the artificial intelligence at the servers. And they know it's not coming from the servers where the power draws are at. And I'm telling on every one of these illegal LLCs to get in cryptocurrencies and wash their fucking monies. Telling on them all. Because now we're breeding kids to graduate and learn this. And the teachers aren't fucking, like in math class. You do this complex math equation, and you just put the answer down, and you don't show your work, the teacher marks it wrong. That's not happening right now. Goddamn trees, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, tree. These solid states, this is parasitic. I start pulling that off. That goes into the tree's water. And it's biphasically harmonizing this. Changing the water crystals, because it's a speaker. It's a solid state. It's an amplifier. And these bursts of voltage that are coming out of this. Come on, let's attack people with this, huh? And then we got automated drones right now, don't we? Self-driving cars, self-driving fucking airplanes, self-driving fucking vacuums, self-driving this, self-driving that. We got humanoid robots walking around and figuring out that they could do instructions on their own. Those are all physical, tangible things that you could see with the eyeball, but the drones that are the size of a human sperm or a human egg, you can't see. Bird shit, parasites and bird shit. Shit of that nature that you cannot see. That is an automated system now. That is an automated system. The shit that's so small you can't see. I can say something else too, because there's injections you could get today to have this put into your body, some type of neurolacing system. A neurolacing system which is parasitical. They call it parasitical because it's drawn from the voltage of your material science is called your fucking human flow of energy. The shit in your gut. Bird shit. Bird shit. If trees could poop, what would their poop be? Burst of voltage. Oxygen that comes out through photo collectors. Their roots. What about the cambium layers in the barks? What's going on? Now we're talking about people stealing power. Tesla coils. What's the smallest Tesla coil out there? What is it? It's not these little graphene nanotubes, are they? Nano vacuum tubes. What's this world's smallest Tesla coil? How do I make one organically? What's an organic Tesla coil? What's an organic diode? Organic diode's pretty damn close to a Tesla coil, let me tell you. It's pretty close. I'm Mrs. Robin. Now you got trees that are sending bursts of fucking voltage, and you got ground wires everywhere at people's houses. You got some type of energy on the ground. It's literally a nano motor. And then I get it up there to the power lines to raise the voltage. But whatever the resistance will hold on a goddamn fucking nano wire. Or, excuse me, the magnetic nano antenna that will run right to the voltage. And then you got a nano vacuum. Fuck. It sucks to have neighbors that study nanotechnology. Let me